been a while since we had a progress report from Darnford Moors, so we sent our cameraman down to take a look at a typical workday for the volunteers and contractors.
Oh no, yeah.
Oh, it's one of them.
So we're going to use this to pump water from the brook?
Yeah, that's the idea. But obviously we need to fix it first. We're going to fill it and we'll just use this to top it up.
Alright. Morning, gentlemen.
Morning.
So what are you doing today, Hugh?
Raking, levelling out and raking, putting soil down where the shuttering is, levelling off the path towards the stream. You know, it's
Towpath.
the towpath. Well,
Yeah.
the towpath is the solid bit. The grassy bank is the rest of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite labour intensive. We could do with a small dumper truck, a small digger up here, but
Right.
things in repair, isn't it? I believe.
Oh dear.
And some time before it will be ready for use.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, guys.
I feel like I'm getting bathed on it.
Is it tea time?
Oh, the factories may be roaring with the boom-a-lacka, zoom-a-lacka-wee, but there isn't any roar when the clock strikes 4. Everything stops for tea. Oh, a lawyer in a courtroom in the middle of an alimony plea has to stop and help him, for when the clock strikes 4, everything stops for tea. It's a very good English custom, though the weather be cold or hot. When you need a little pickup, you'll find a little teacup.
The contractor, On-Site Central, is progressing well with the Phase 2 work at Darnford Moors, with the lining now complete up to the winding hole. The team has lined, on average, 12 metres of canal channel per day, thanks to funding from BIFA award. The stop planks under the lift bridge are in place and sealed, so water testing could be commencing soon.
No matter what the score, when the clock strikes 4, everything stops for tea. Oh, the golfer may be golfing and is just about to make a hole in 3, but it always gets him sore when the clock yells 4. Everything stops for tea. It's a very good English custom and a stimulant for the brain. When you feel a little weary, a cup will make you cheery, and it's cheaper than champagne. Now I know just why Franz Schubert didn't finish his unfinished symphony. He might have written more, but the clock struck 4 and everything stopped for tea.
Well, today we're just doing a check on the Phase 1 at Darnford Moors, and particularly we're looking at the work for this coming weekend, where we've got a Worgy team coming for the weekend, and they're going to be doing some filling of this towpath in readiness for another Worgy camp at the end of July. And that basically means they can put the path down here if all the voids have been filled in along the towpath. So it's the next stage and the next stage to it. But basically this means that this will be stoned towpath, hopefully by early August. The situation on the water test is that they've now put the stop planks in, and they're now away setting up the pumping systems to start pumping water in. Every time it rains, it naturally fills with water, which is a good sign, and we've seen over the last couple of weeks where there has been water, it's been filling itself up, but unfortunately, or fortunately, the rays of the sun evaporate that water and it disappears. But time will tell. We'll watch this.
Paul showed me a pump which has sort of seen better days, but
Ha! Yes.
No, we won't be using that one to fill the canal. We might try to get that working to you just to top up on an interim basis, but ultimately there'll be an electric pump.
That's right.
To keep it topped up. So that might be used in the short term.
Hello, Hello, Rabbit. No, he's been watching us for ages. He's been sat there absolutely ages.
You've just created a new home for me. Let me go and dig into it.
I'll dig into the bloody thing, yeah.
Prevented them doing any production, so they had to go to a different quarry.
Different quarry, so it's different.
A small team of volunteers have been laying the towpath, including edging strip, weed suppressant membrane and compacted hardcore in fill. Working mostly with hand tools, as there are overhead power lines adjacent, they are using the surplus spoil generated from the contractors' grading works to level the ground behind the towpath.
Just trying to build up the earth at the back here, which will be. That's the theory. I think Peter's probably got ideas of planting trees and things.
Other volunteers, such as the Waterway Recovery Group and corporate volunteering days, will continue the work.
got a main diary on the computer. I put the notes in here. We're just looking in here. We started back in the 29th of September doing the investigation work up here.
That's just, you know, it's amazing.